Hello, all. Welcome to Universal Group of Institutions, Bengaluru. Today, we are discussing an important topic: what happened to the bullet train project, the project which was started. Which was which happens to be the ambitious project of the present NDA government. What factors are stopping, or what factors are delaying this project? Why India has took up the what? Why did India has took up this project? What are the benefits that India is going to have? Is India in a right position to take up this project, considering the sheer size of population and considering their economic profile? Does India really need a bullet train project? Today we are going to discuss all these things in our session. So what exactly is this bullet train project? The current project, named as the Mumbai Ahmedabad high speed rail project with a length of 508 kilometers. It starts with the Sabarmati in the state of Gujarat, and it is going to end in a state of Maharashtra, that is Mumbai. The project is spread across multiple stations, that is 12 different stations. We can clearly see the project. The 465 kilometers of the project goes through the viaduct. Then the project is having a bridges of 9.82 kilometers, and the underground and undersea tunnel of 21 kilometer. Also, the train passes through the mountain tunnels for nearly 5.5 kilometers. Project is having a 12 stations, as I already said, 8 stations in Gujarat, 4 stations in the state of Maharashtra, and the project will also have 8 different maintenance depots, plus Sabarmati multimodal transport hub is there to train the people. They have established HSR Training Institute in the state of Gujarat, that is Vadodara. So what are the benefits that India is going to have using this project? That benefit number one, it is going to stimulate the economy. That is, the project has been spread across the 12 different stations. See, the India is having a problem. Our urban cities are congested. There is a need of a decongestion of these urban cities, which is going to have this. That is, it is going to stimulate the economy. It is going to create the thousands of direct and indirect employment opportunities. Going by the words of the government, it is going to create nearly 50,000 indirect jobs, 4,000 of a direct jobs. Plus, is also going to create lakhs of construction worker jobs. It is also going to increase the mobility. It is going to save the businesses and people's time as well as the money. It is going to become as a catalyst for the next real estate boom, and it paves the path for the creation of completely new industries, and it gives a greater boost to the government's ambitious program called as the Make in India, as well as it promotes the tourism. So HSR will be the most efficient travel mode from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Now, if you look at the project, the time take will be 2 hours 7 minutes, including stopping time. It will take nearly 3 hours. That is 2 hours 50 minutes to travel from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Whether to travel from through the airplane, it is going to take 1 hour 10 minutes. Through rail, it is going to take 6 hours 30 minutes. Through personal vehicle, there is car, it is going to take 8 hours. Through bus, it will take nearly 9 hours 30 minutes. So among all the available transport modes, the high speed rail is the most efficient one, considering the time. So who will fund the project? With the current modalities, the Japan International Cooperation Agency has agreed to fund 80% of the project cost. In overall capital structure, that is 81% will be funded by the government of Japan through the JICA. As I clearly said, it's a Japan International Cooperation Agency under the ODA program. Rest of the funding will come from the governments. So what the government has did is, the government has constituted a special purpose vehicle. This special purpose vehicle will oversee the construction, maintenance, designing of the entire project. So they have constituted a National High Speed Rail Limited, which is funded by 50% of the funding has been coming from the government of India and 25% each from the government of state of Maharashtra and the government of Gujarat. So the loan tenure is for 50 years with a loan interest rate of just 0.1% with the moratorium period of 15 years. That means for the first 15 years, there is no need to pay any interest rate. So the interest rate will start right after the 15 years. So the project is also the most environment friendly considering the carbon footprint. So the car, if you can see very clearly, the CO2 emissions, kilograms of CO2 per 100 passengers of kilometers, it is going to have only just 4, whereas the airplane, the 17, and the car, that is 14. So among all the available transport modes, the high speed rail is going to be more environmental friendly, as well as it is also the energy efficient considering the rapid train HSR projects and the train as well as the regional train. What else this project has also included? This project is based on the philosophy of the Shinkansen train of the Japan Shinkansen. So what exactly is Shinkansen? It's having approximately the seating capacity of the 730 passenger. There will be three types of different classes that will exist: standard, business, and the first class. And the configuration, the train will consist of nearly 10 cars. The train will run on a standard gauge project. So as I said very clearly, the project will be constructed by the special purpose vehicle that has been constituted under the Companies Act of 2013. So let us understand some of the timelines that are related to this particular project. See, in the year 2009 and 10, through the rail budget of 2008, the government has constituted a feasibility study of a high-speed rail project from a Pune to Ahmedabad via Mumbai. So based on the that feasibility study, in the year 2013, the government has signed an MOU between the Ministry of Railways and the French National Railways, that is SNCF, to study what is the purpose. I mean, will the project will be feasible or not? So further, in the month of February 2013, the Ministry of Railways has signed an MOU with the French company. So further, the in a September 2014, the India Japan have started a collaboration talks with regard to this, and they have signed an MOU when Prime Minister Shinzo Abe visited India, where the Japan has agreed to provide a loan that is covering nearly 81% of the project, which is at the interest rate of just 0.1%. So, what the government further did, as I said, in the year 2016, we have constituted a National Speed Rail Corporation Limited. Further, a DPR was completed by the time of April 2016. So, the government by the month of March 2017, the final route was approved. By the time of September 14, 2017, the foundation stone was laid by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in Ahmedabad. So, what is the current project status? Currently, the 44% of the project has been completed. The construction of nearly 12 out of the total 20 river bridges has been completed for the 508-kilometer long, and moreover 100% of the tenders for the civil works for the entire corridor in the state of Gujarat has been completed, and it is widely believed that a trial run can begin between Surat and Bilimora station by the time of somewhere between the middle of 2026. At the same time, the challenges that we have, what challenges that this project is facing? The first and foremost challenge is the passenger affordability. Whether considering the high ticket prices, whether and considering the economic profile of the India's population, will the India's population will be able to afford this particular trip? as well as the economic viability. The present cost of the project is 1.8 lakh crore. The cost has already increased to 1.65 lakh crore, and it is widely believed that by the time the project is going to complete, the project will nearly cost India, its exchequer, nearly 2 lakh crore. Considering the sheer size of the budget, do we really need this project? Okay. And the third one is the dependence on the expertise. Currently India lacks the technical expertise within the domestic. There is all, since it happens to be the foreign technology, and there will be increased reliance on the foreign technology, might hamper the progress of the project. The other challenges include, as I said, is high construction cost, competition from the other modes of the transport, whether it's low cost airlines or the other, like the trains that are existing like the Rajdhani and all, as well as the third, I mean the last challenge that is existing is the technical challenges. So, what future does it hold for India? Whether India has a future for HSR projects or not? See, we need to understand one thing very clearly, considering the benefits as well as the considering the cost that India is going to have. We need to understand very clearly the projects like highway, projects like high speed rail projects, projects like ports, projects like energy projects, they all are the projects with a long gestation period. And moreover, we need to consider them as the developmental projects. And we know very clearly, when we consider things from the perspective of a developmental, we may not, they may not always give us the economic benefits. So government need to continue with this project, considering the decongestion, considering the problem of where only the few of the cities are becoming the economic hub. So to have this economic, to reduce the regional backwardness, the projects like high speed rail projects are really the need of the hour. This is the thing from us. Stay tuned for further updates on our channel. Thank you.